as you've been watching this story about Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver, I was thinking, were you getting flashbacks to, I mean, there's so many similarities to what happened to you back in the day.
Eddie screwed the housekeeper?
No, that was the one. No. That, you know what, Debbie?
I thought it was Elizabeth.
One thing about Elizabeth, she didn't do windows. I know that about Elizabeth Taylor.
Never knew that.
But there was other things about it, you know, that it's public.
Well, I think
sort of humiliation.
it's sad for the boy, you know, the boy that was created in the moment.
You mean the love child of the
love child. I'm really
yeah.
sorry for the love child. I mean, what's his name going to be? What school is he going to go to, and who's going to support him? And
well, Arnold's going to support him. Arnold.
Well, has he been around him?
Yes. Well, he's been supporting the boy.
Doesn't mean has he played ball with the boy? Has he seen the boy?
I don't think so.
No.
That I don't know. I really don't know.
No.
But it's different from yours, I think. But you had a very public breakup.
Well, I don't think Eddie ever looked like Arnold.
Well, Eddie was cute in his own way. Do you want to know the truth? I find Eddie more attractive than Arnold. I love a tall, skinny Jewish boy like Eddie Fisher.
Oh, that's
This big
good.
pumped up thing is not my cup of tea.
Well, no, I didn't care for a big pumped up thing, but anything bigger than Eddie would have been nice.
And you know, yeah, that's true.
No, I just think that the whole Shriver thing she's such a classy woman, her whole family and the background, and she's such a brilliant woman herself that I think it's just sad. I've been there, done that, and it's tragic, and it'll take her years to get over it. After all, her children are adults, young adults. And
Yours were little. Carrie and Todd
my children
were
were little, and it was much easier for them because 2 years old compared to 10 years old and 13 years old or 17, whatever, Arnold Schwarzenegger, his name kills me.
Yeah, yeah. But
They're
they
just
are,
California.
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 Yes. But you know, I know it's difficult, but I think the kids will suffer a little bit.
Oh, certainly they're going to suffer.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm sure that Arnold has been a good father, and I'm sure he will continue to be so. This is a tragedy for all of them, just for his one act of stupidity, and that's what I'm going to give
It's not
him.
just one. That's the beauty of this story.
Oh.
It's not just one. There are many, many stories of groping, etc.
I know,
Which is
I've heard
interesting.
about
I wonder
them.
what your opinion is of that, because Maria knew the reports about the groping and all the rest of his peccadillos, and yet she backed him up and supported him in the governor's race.
Well, so did I with Elizabeth. I said, I have to send him over to be with her. She's tragedy. Her husband just passed away. He's our best friend. I want Eddie to go and be with Elizabeth. I think women do that are really
Nice.
good friends and nice people. Most of us are nice.
Yes, yes.
We're not all made humpers.
Do you regret that you did that, though?
I never humped the maid.
No. Oh, that you sent Eddie to comfort Elizabeth.
I think it was a foolish thing to do, after all, to someone as beautiful as Elizabeth, and we were all
You
very
were pretty
good
too,
friends.
Debbie. People always talk about Elizabeth, how beautiful she was. There are other actresses who were just as beautiful as Elizabeth at that time.
Well, if Eddie didn't see them, he
No,
would
he
have been
didn't.
right over.
Yeah. She was more exotic, maybe. You were more of a homespun type of gal.
I was a Girl Scout. I really was really a simple little girl, and that's what I was. And he fell madly in love with Elizabeth. There's nothing. Now I understand, so many years later. And it's in the past now.
It's in the past.
Yeah.
But your career is not in the past.
No, isn't it great?
You're still kicking and you're
dancing.
going and dancing, and it's
the only thing that keeps you alive.
The career.
Keeps you happy. Well, I think so. Mm-hmm. I think performing just to hear the hum of the audience and go out and then you hear the laughter, and I make my announcement. It's called Alive and Fabulous. That's my title. People are so shocked that I'm still alive.
No, they're not.
Debbie, let's go catch Debbie before she dies. Everyone's kicking off fast nowadays,
Yeah, no, not everybody. Betty White is still kicking.
She's kicking, but
Yeah.
she's only one out of many.
That's true.
And then there's me.